Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Tower of Babel Survivors of Chaos. Today, we're going to do an ice build that mainly focuses on Blizzard. So, here's what we're going to be running right here. I'm going to be running cold. And this is going to be a really good build, too, for regenerating mana and for regenerating my life. I have a couple items here that are really going to benefit that. But, anyways. This one's going to have cold skills hit, have a 5% chance to restore life. This one's going to recover mana. This is still my best staff, so I'm not swapping this one out. Cold skills have critical hit chance. Hits have a chance to restore life. Frost Arrow scatters 3 ice shards in random directions. Blizzard fires 3 ice shards in random directions. Recover 1 mana on cold critical hits. 30% basic attack speed, and then Blizzard gets extra skill duration. So, I mean, we're going to try to get Frost Arrow, and we're going to try to get Blizzard. Those are probably going to be the main ones, Blizzard being the biggest. That's going to be sort of the main focus for this one. So, let's get this going. Let's do 412. But this is a pretty good build. It's not necessarily... The problem with some of these skills is they're not, like, good boss killer builds. This one's definitely not a good boss killer build. So I might probably pick up something like Purge again as my, let's do the attack power as one of my 4th or 5th skills. I'm gonna try to get all ice. I know that's probably not possible, but okay, we'll do special attack is really good in this build because of all the mana regen we're gonna get. Okay, we'll take our resurrection. Okay, so there's Ice Spike, so we can get that. That's Purge, too. We'll do Ice Spike, though. Ice Spike isn't necessarily one of the ones we need, though, because I don't have any other legendaries for that one other than like the cold crit damage we have. But ice spikes will be okay for the boss. Okay, let's do attack speed, or we could do projectile count for, I think that'll work with Blizzard. Yeah, let's do projectile count. Okay, we'll go with more attack power. So what we'll do is we'll do 2 runs here, like we've normally been doing. We'll do 1 run where we just try to build it as best as we can. And then we're going to do another run where we still try to build it as best as we can, but I'm going to try to get curse and things like that to make it a little bit more crazier, I guess. Okay, this is a bummer. I'm gonna banish these just so I don't want like these ones to show up. So let's ban, reroll. Okay, there's more ice spikes, so at least we can get that. Let's do piercing is pretty good with this build too, but I think we'll go with special attack. Okay, there's Ice Orb, so let's get Ice Orb. I'm getting all the ice abilities that I don't... the ones that I don't want for this build. We got 2 ice ones, but literally the ones that I'm not looking for. Okay, we could do cast speed. No, let's do crit hit damage. Because we have crit hit chance with cold, so let's do crit hit damage. If we don't see Frost Arrow, that's fine, but Blizzard is a must. Blizzard is going to be a must for this. I can deal without Frost Arrow. Okay, wow, that's a big purge. That's a good one. Okay, we'll do basic attack. Duration will be a good one too. We just need to get Blizzard. Because I get 50% duration with Blizzard too, so stacking duration will just mean it'll be out there even longer. Yay, there's Blizzard. Okay, I'm gonna bless Blizzard. Okay, perfect. If we can get Frost Arrow now, great. If not, we'll this is a run. This is no longer a restart. But I think this will be a pretty strong run now. Okay, we'll go with attack power. So you can see Blizzard shoots out some ice shards too, which is that's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's do Ice Orb. Let's see, I think we have... How many abilities do I have? Let's check real quick. I'm gonna make sure I count them right this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we only have 4 abilities right now. So, Frost Arrow, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe something like Dagger. Let's do critical hit damage again. Okay, I'm gonna do XP gains. If we can see Frost Arrow, then I'll bless that. I think I have... How many bless... Oh, I actually have a bunch of blessings. I have 3 blessings. Okay, well, let's bless Blizzard. Well, no, sorry. Let's pick Blizzard. Blizzard is already blessed. It's because, like, look how quickly my mana recharges when we get a bunch of hits out. So it restores mana relatively fast here. Okay, we'll go Ice Orb. The more enemies there are, the better. And then that means that's why I want to level up my special attack a good amount, because, you know, I can just kind of keep getting it off. Ooh, that's a good... Man. I gotta go Blizzard. Just because commit to the build. Just because commit to the build, you know, the motto of the channel here. I wanted this to mainly be a Blizzard build, so I want Blizzard to be the highest level if possible. If you're new to the channel or you're just watching it because of this game, I am very big on thematic builds, and whatever build I want to set out to do, that's the build I generally commit for. So if things like Blizzard is the main focus, I'm gonna prioritize it, even if it means hurting the overall build a little bit, because, you know, this is mainly a Blizzard build. Like, let's get Blizzard as strong as we can. I know there's other ways to build this to make it stronger, but that's not the point. We're gonna do plenty of videos for this game. Some will be way stronger than others. Some are going to be super thematic, like this one kind of is. I mean, this one's mostly all ice. But that's how I like to do, like, some of these playthroughs. Because a lot of the times people will comment, be like, oh, you need to pick this more. And it's like, trust me, I know I need to pick that more. But if I pick that more, then I'm just going to be doing the same build every single time. You know, if I'm leveling up basic attack to level 15 every single time, well, then I'm just doing a basic attack build every game. So I don't like to do that. I like to focus on trying to do different things. I'm gonna do Purge. I'm gonna need Purge for the final boss. Ice Spikes is decent though. I don't know how good Blizzard's gonna do against the boss. The Ice Orbs aren't gonna do like super great either. It's gonna be all about Purge on the boss. Let's take another Resurrection. I always like at least 2 resurrections on the boss, because no matter what I do, I find myself always dying, like, at least once against the boss, because of the red attack he does on the ground, which is sometimes very hard to dodge. Okay, I'm actually gonna do the XP gain. I need to fill up these skills so Blizzard starts showing up. I'm just gonna take like the next 2 skills that show up, I think. I need to lock in my 6. I'm not gonna hold out for... Dang, I'm not gonna hold out for Frost Arrow anymore. I mean, I guess as long as Blizzard keeps showing up, though. Use the magnet. Alright, let's do... Okay, we can do Swamp of the Dead. Swamp of the Dead fits the build, in a way. It does slow, which fits with cold. But honestly, at this point, I don't really care what the last spells are. I just want to fill them up. I don't want fire, though. I will say that. I don't want fire. So I guess I do care. Like, I'll take the physical ones, I'll take the light ones, I'll take, like, Sanctuary, Lightning. I don't want fire, though. I'm actually gonna re-roll this. Yeah, we'll do Heaven's... Oh, man. Heaven's Judgment would have been perfectly fine, but I can't pass up that XP. Dang. This is still doing good, though. Blizzard is still doing work. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, good thing I held out. That was perfect. Okay, now we got Frost Arrow. So I actually, did I get all 4 of the ice abilities? I got Ice Spike, I got Orb, Blizzard, and Frost Arrow. Money. That worked out perfect. And we're just gonna be shooting out so many shards now. Okay, we'll do the special attack. Oh, I should have blessed Frost Arrow, though. Take one more resurrection. The more resurrections I have, the more I can just kind of face tank the boss if I need to. Ooh. Because look how quickly my mana fills up now, so I can just kind of run wherever I want and then just keep doing my special. Okay, we'll do that. Ooh, attack area could be good for Blizzard, I wonder. Everything else, I don't really think it matters. Let's go with crit hit chance. Oh, I guess my swamp. Maybe my special too, I guess. Okay. Attack area could have been good then. Go Blizzard. Okay, we got about 5 minutes left. It's gonna be hard to top this in the second run. Okay, I'm gonna bless Frost Arrow. We haven't really seen a lot of legendaries this run. Okay, I'm gonna bless projectile count. Piercing will work for 3 of my ice spells, because they all kind of do the same thing. Maybe that's the problem with ice. You know, like Ice Orb, Ice Spikes, and Frost Arrow, they're all kind of the same. They just do it a little bit differently. Like, they shoot out ice shards. They just do it slightly different. One does it rotating, one does it in a straight line, one does it in a slight spread. maybe they could change that up a little bit, you know? Because ice spikes, like, you could change, like, ice spikes or ice shards to do maybe something different. Like, Frost Nova makes sense as a spell, but Frost Nova is already a skill for the wizard, so okay, we'll go arrow. So then you can see how quickly I regenerate my health too after I get hit. But again, none of this really translates to the boss. This all works really well for the actual game, but the boss, not so much. We'll do attack power. Haven't seen much Blizzard recently, though. I feel like we're due for a Blizzard pick here, because we only got about a minute and a half. There we go. Man, I was really hoping for a magnet from that elite. Okay, we'll do basic attack again. I was hoping to get one more blizzard there. Okay, for this one, let's go Frost Arrow. Ooh, a mimic on the boss fight. Great. All right. Well, oh no, he blocked me from getting him. No, I gotta get this mimic. Okay, good. Well, that was good. That was a perfect run. Very, very clean. That was a very clean cold run. That was perfect. Man, I know we're gonna do a second run here. I don't know if it's gonna be able to get as good as that. that was that was near perfect for a cold run here. I got all 4 of my cold spells. I got Purge, Swamp of the Dead. I didn't really care about, but Blizzard. I think this one's Blizzard. Which one's Blizzard? One of these is Blizzard, and one of these is Ice Spikes. I think this one's Blizzard, because I think we got that one to 11. So that did 5,100 DPS, so that did the most. I'm assuming this is Frost Arrow, and then this is Ice Spikes. So this one did second most DPS. Purge in third, Ice Spikes, and oh, Ice Orb did pretty good too. Yeah, that was a perfect cold run. I couldn't have asked for a better run than that. I got everything I wanted. I guess I could have gotten Blizzard a little bit higher, but that's still fine. We didn't die. I got 4 legendaries. That was incredibly clean. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Purge damage to elites. Damage received reduced. Oh, Blizzard duration. These don't stack, but you know, it might be worth like switching out. 25% special attack critical hit chance if mana is above 100. How's mana above 100? If it's at 100? Oh, if your mana, like my actual mana count. Okay, not like percentage. All right, let's these ones are just gonna go straight into the bin. And then I don't know if there's anything else here worth keeping. Yeah, let's just sell the lot. Alright, so we'll sell these. Oops. Sell all. Okay, and then let's go do our meta here. So let's do... And let's go to cold. Blizzards already. We could do Frost Arrow a little bit more. Okay, then let's do one more so I can get... Let's do Blizzard. That way I get the cold bonus. And then let's come back over... Okay. Okay, let's go do another... Okay, that'll... Ooh, that was a lot of life regen. Let's go do one more run, and this time we're gonna kind of do, you know, this is gonna kind of be a similar run, except this time we're gonna kind of focus on curse. So as soon as we see curse, we're gonna bless that and try to get as much curse as we can, and then if we can win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Let's do a critical hit chance. Okay, there's So let's bless curse. I mean, I don't want to, I don't know if I want too much curse too early, but and then we'll try to, I'm going to try to build obviously as close as I can to what we did last time, because that was great. There's Purge. I wish you could bless a skill before the run. You know, that would be nice. Okay, again, I'm gonna ban these just so they don't show up, because I don't care. We're gonna, and then we'll take duration. Yeah, you should be able to bless skills before a run. You know, depending what gear you have, you can go into the little meta progress system and then pick something. Okay, I don't have any frost spells yet, so spinning blades is not bad, but we'll go with cast speed there. I really need to get a skill here though, something other than purge. Can't hang out like too long too long with just that and my basic attack. All right, I'm gonna take cast speed. Man, they are gonna make this very difficult for me, huh? Okay, there's Ice Spike. So let's take that. Alright, there's Curse again. XP gain, super good, but again, we're gonna prioritize Curse. I'm gonna try to get as much of this as I can, even if it means the death of me. Okay, there's Frost Arrow. Let's bless Frost Arrow. Let's do Sanctuary for this one. For the knockback, that'll actually be, I think, really helpful if we're gonna do Curse and we're gonna get a lot of enemies here. And then I need to save for Blizzard. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, good. Okay, we're rolling now. Oh, I should have blessed it though. Okay, so then we get one more, right? I have Purge. I'm gonna do special attack. I'm gonna hold out. I don't know what I want for my last one. I didn't get Ice Spikes, right? No, I do have Ice Spikes. Okay, so how many do I have then? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 5, so I could still get Ice Orb. Oh, definitely doing Resurrection. What a money pick right there. You know, I didn't think we were going to be able to get a better build than last time, but this is off to a really good start. Now we'll see how well we can deal with all the curse, though. I would really like to get Ice Orb, because that one's really good for triggering the hits on enemies. I'm gonna hold out for that. I'm gonna save my rerolls for when I actually have to use it, because if I get stuck with 3 spells I wanna make sure I have a reroll. So I'm gonna, again, I will prioritize Curse. The only time I wouldn't pick it, though, is if it shows up with Ice Orb. If Ice Orb shows up at the same time, I'm going to take Ice Orb. Otherwise, I'll take Curse over everything. Even, I think, a level like 3 or 4 Blizzard. Okay, this is why I want to make sure I have my rerolls. Oh, awesome. This is so money. Okay, I'm gonna bless this one too. Oh wait, hold on, did I bless Blizzard? Dang it, I don't know if I blessed Blizzard. Oh well, either way, I got my ice abilities again. Good. This one actually might be more preferred than the last one. I think I'd rather have Sanctuary. Okay, I'm gonna do the Resurrection. Even though I love that projectile, I definitely want to see if we can get more of that. I'd love to get some XP gain too. There we go. Money. Money. I really want to get basic attack going too, like basic and special attack. I mean, there's just so many things you can do in this build, but getting basic attack going a little bit more will be very helpful. Oh my gosh, look at all these doggos. I really wish you could get different basic attacks too. I hope that comes at some point. Different basic attacks and different special attacks. I really, really hope that comes at some point. You know, even if even if it's all it does is just changes how it looks. I don't know. Because I don't think the fact that I shoot a fireball matters. You know, I don't think, because everything is kind of skill based in this game. I'm gonna do that piercing, where it says like fire skills do more damage, and then, you know, it's just basic attack. So whenever I bolster up any sort of fire damage, it's not bolstering up my main attack, it's just the skills. But it would still be cool if you could at least change it to an ice, like to at least make it look like ice or something. If anything, just so I could do like these more thematic builds. Or, you know, instead of doing well, I guess your special would have to change. Let's do special attack. Because your special attack actually does freeze. But that's something I'd still like to see for the future. Yeah, this is getting crazy with all the projectiles. Sorry, that's a controller die. Okay, issue resolved. I have a lot of, you know, I have been having a lot of issues with, like, connecting my controller to my computer. If I run it through a USB, it disconnects all the time. And so now I have to play it wirelessly with, you know, a charge pack. But every once in a while, the charge pack dies. Little ice orb there. What was that? That was a jewel. Let's do projectile count. That's what we're a little low on this run, I guess. Haven't seen any more curse. Does curse have a max? I've blessed it, and I think I've only seen it twice. Because I mean, I think we could do slightly more. I think we could do 30. I guess we'll see how well we survive through this, because this is probably the true test. This is why I like Sanctuary. This might be the perfect cold build, though. These spells. Sanctuary, all 4 ice spells. And then top it off with Purge and Sanctuary. Once again, not getting a lot of Blizzard picks here, because I think I messed up, though, because I don't think I blessed it. I think I accidentally blessed Ice Orb. What do we have, about 5 minutes left? 4.5 minutes? I think this might be so far I've done, what have we done so far? We did fire. We did a dragon's breath build, which was pretty good. I did a holy build. The holy build was actually that build was really fun too. This one might be the best though. Because this one, I think I could survive a much higher curse level here, too. I wish we could have got that curse higher. I haven't really started picking curse, though, until we started doing, you know, this new kind of format for these runs. And so I don't know what the max is for curse. If it's 2, then I guess it's only 2. Which kind of sucks, because I would like to at least get maybe 5. But yeah, we haven't seen it again. You know, curse could be a thing too that you could do maybe before the game starts. I think the roadmap did talk about adding new challenges to the game, so maybe that'll be kind of what that does a little bit. I assume the challenges will probably be to increase enemy HP, increase enemy attack damage, you know, stuff like that. Kind of like darkness levels in Death Must Die. Okay, this part's getting kind of tough. I need some more elite enemies too to drop so I can get magnets, because I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of XP that's just kind of like chilling around here. Let's do Pierce. Every time I see Pierce too, that reminds me of another build we're gonna try here. I'm gonna try to do ice spikes and daggers, and then do kind of like a full piercing with that. Yeah, this is a lot of enemies. There it is, 3 curses. But good thing I have good mana regen. I have good life. I have good life regeneration. I don't know if I could do this with if I didn't have those items. This is why I need a magnet. Look at all the XP that's just kind of sitting around that I haven't been able to pick up because there's so many enemies. I can't do my normal rotation where I can just go in this nice little easy circle and just pick it all up. I don't want to test out the... I'm pretty confident I don't think I can restore my health quicker than they hit me. I don't want to test it out, but I kind of want to. Okay, they're all going to disappear now. Now we get the boss. So I'm just going to let my main attacks do their job. I'll pick up some XP. Maybe I can... Let's try to pick up all the gear and the gold here that just dropped. No, we'll go basic attack. Oh, they did let you, I think you can now override the main attack too. Well, maybe not. I thought I was doing that earlier, but for some reason I can't now. Is he glitched out? Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, not like it really matters. He glitched out, though. I mean, we would have killed him anyways. I had 3 revives. I mean, still, like, what matters the most is surviving to the end. The boss would have died, but whatever. That's funny, though. I've never seen him glitch out like this. Cool. And that was curse level 3. I mean, we got the 3rd level curse a little late, but what a great build. Man, what an amazing build. That was definitely probably the best build I've done so far. Blizzard did 7,800 DPS that time. Right? That one's Blizzard? Not this one? I wish I could click on it and see. I'm pretty confident that one's Blizzard. That's Frost Arrow. Because those look a little more like arrows. So 7,800 damage for there, 2,900, 2,500, 4,300 for ice arrows. That was cool. That was a very, man, just another really, really good run. That was, I didn't think we were going to get better than the first run, and then we did. Okay, so what do we get here? Automatically attacks the nearest enemy for daggers. And then this one increases projectiles. Oh, wait, hold on. Dagger increases projectiles by 100%, throwing them in random directions. Ooh, I don't know about that. I kind of like the idea of when I did. That's funny that we got 2 dagger items, though. I kind of wanted it to be just a straightforward weapon, so I don't know if we'll use that one or not. Okay, none of these are going to be worth keeping. So what we need is like that extra weapon power modifier. All right, let's we'll save these though. We'll go sell. And then I think next we will do, maybe, I don't know. I'll see what kind of gear I have here. But I do want to do like that dagger build. So let's either way I'm going to buff this up a little bit and then do ice spikes a couple. And then what else could use some love here? Nothing's really cheap anymore, huh? Fire Orb. Phoenix is a good one to level up. Fire Orb. I don't like Fire Orb. I do have a decent... I don't think I've seen any spinning blade items. I don't think I've seen any earth spike items. I wonder if there's some... legendaries that aren't in the game. Because I don't think I've seen a chain lightning. I don't think I've seen a lightning wave. You know, I might not have... I just don't recall seeing some of these. Like Blood Whirlwind. I don't know if I've seen a Blood Whirlwind. So I'm kind of... Because I never run Earth Spikes. And I don't think I've seen an Earth Spike legendary. And then same with Spinning Blades. Because I like Spinning Blades. Spinning Blades is a pretty good weapon. But I don't think I've seen anything for it. Okay, well, either way, that's going to be it. Absolutely amazing cold build. I think that was the best build we've done. It was just a really good combo, like restore life, mana recovery, restore life. This one didn't matter so much, but this one gives me my attack power, and then cold critical, frost arrows, blizzard, recover mana on cold critical. Like, it's just we're recovering health, we're recovering mana, and we're doing some really good damage. So that was perfect. I'm super satisfied with that. I couldn't have imagined a better cold run for that. But that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.